So you can also ask which kind of follow-up question, which kind of software I can use. So the relevant follow-up answer is you can use SPS, you can GraphPad, and many other AI-based tools. It also give me an answer for this. Get citation researcher source. You can see number 6 arrow is towards number 6. That is mean these are the number 6 reference. You can check where this formula is existing. So next step is, once you understand your research topic and you have the relevant information and relevant research paper to your research topic. So how will you read your research topic, your research paper? Once you have your interest, now what next? How will you read it? The older approach and the new approach. Older approach, we collect the data and the read, and then start step by step reading. But in the new approach, the tradition is very different. You just check that the highlight the title or highlight the line, understand it, and you can get what is the answer and what is the abstract, what is the result, and what is the methodology. Just get the relevant information of the paper and you read the paper just in a 5 minutes or 10 minutes and go on. In the older approach, you read the paper, whole paper, from abstract to conclusion, and it takes almost 60 minutes and 120 minutes to understand the context of the paper. So step 2, searching the relevant literature. You have a collected resourceful paper and information about the research topic. What will you do? You will you will choose a gather or a detector approach. So what is a detector approach and a gather approach? In the gather approach, you will collect all the relevant information, for example, relevant articles related to research topic, and start reading step by step and one by one. But in a detector approach, you can only focus on research question, understand your research question, and then find out the relevant information. So at the first, what is the gather approach? You collect all the relevant information at the one step and start searching for your answer. So what happened? You have a collection of papers in your EndNote reference manager, maybe a Zetro, maybe a Mendeley. You collect all the paper in one space. So what is the problem? You can't decide which paper is relevant to your research topic or which paper is not, and which paper should you read first or which you should not read, or it will be go into a dustbin. So you have collect a list of paper to read, but you don't know how to read these research papers. But in the detector approach, what will you do? You will start specific observation by reading literature and build towards a broader understanding, identify essential literature in the process. You have a research paper, you develop a research question 1 and research question 2. So you will find that is relevant research paper 1 and 2 and the relevant research paper 1. So what is the basic problem of detector approach? The basic problem, you have a too many rabbit holes. Might be you have a many relevant papers, might be 5, might be 10. So you have a many research rabbit holes. You don't know which research hole is most important to your topic. So you don't know where to go. So for this, you often change your direction. You maybe go to research paper 5, research paper 7, or research paper 1. So you don't know your thought is not organized. So this problem of detector approach can be solved by find out that relevant information from the paper. So for this, what will you can do? You can use size space to read a research paper. What is the important research paper to? This is a very important tool for your reading a research paper. This will help you a lot in your um, finding the relevant literature relevant to your research topic. So go to the scyspace.com. The first window opened like this. So this is the space. You can select typo.i and this is the new window will be open. So what does scyspace do? Scyspace can generate a summary of your research paper. You can share it with your research paper. For example, you can ask your supervisor, what is this type of the methodology is, what is this and what is this. Similarly, you can ask scyspace to answer your question relevant to the research paper. So you first upload your research paper into the scyspace or find out the relevant paper from the scyspace. So you get the summary from the top 5 paper like this. You can get summary from the five papers in a tabular form. So these are the filters you can use to enhance the research, and they are the benefits. You can check PDF, open access, top tier papers by years, select publication type, keywords, and you can also select a journal and conference. So you can use the filter to find the on the basis of the relevance. If you are citation based free, you can select citation count, newest first, order, or A to Z or Z to A. So you can save the library for the later. You can upload your paper, you can download the extension of scyspace, and you can export for the reference manager. For example, you find out the relevant papers in your scyspace, you can export these reference to your EndNote, Mendeley, or Zotero for your later running. So after you select all these filter to enhance your research you can see, like I have added role of silver nanoparticle in targeted drug delivery question and get the relevant information. First, I get this summary of these question. What is the role of silver nanoparticles in targeted delivery with the relevant source? You can see there the citation and source-based information. And in the later on, these results are shown in the tabular form with different uh, more filter. For example, this table explain inside what is this paper explain on the basis. So what is the main highlight, TLDR? What is the main point of this paper? So after select, for example, I select silver nanoparticle carrier of anti-cancer drug, first paper. You can see if I select this paper, I can get open new window. And these are the main 4 point TLDR, main highlight of this paper, already explaining this. So what I can do, I can ask Copilot to explain the abstract of the paper in 2 lines. It explained me abstract of the paper in 2 lines. So introduction of the paper, so it can explain the whole what is going on in this paper. So on the basis of this title, it recommended me further 19 articles. This paper includes 77 reference. So contribution into institute is also telling me and what related topic, also suggesting me that there is another related topic to your research interest.